What's good, everybody? It's your girl Savage Cookie, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today I am reacting to BucketHatSplash featuring Noah.
So this is the video I'm reacting to. This is my screen. I'm screen recording on my laptop, but for some reason the mic cut out as I was doing that. So yeah, enjoy the video.
Now, I did heard of this from CJ the Champ. I did watch his video on his take of VINLAND. I have not watched the anime. I'm already mentally prepared for it. Let's go and get started. Oh dear.
What the hell? I have no enemies. Wait, that's the wrong season. Vinland Saga. Man, what y'all know about Vinland Saga? The main character is Thorfinn, aka King Von if he was Caucasian. Born in Iceland in the year 996. He does reform and become a prophet, but that's next season. This dude right here, Thorkel, he's 7 foot 7 inches tall. All of that is pure muscle. He's also severely mentally deranged, but you know he's in the Viking era, so that's low-key an advantage. Even though he's so tall, he's surprisingly very coordinated. If he actually existed and was in real life, he would definitely be a 7'7" brawn. He'd be getting straight buckets. He would never lose. Aside from my two favorite characters in the show, Thorfinn and Thorkel, the show is just greatness. The plot's interesting, the fights are great, Askeladd's a bitch. So without further ado, we're gonna get into the first season. Follow my Twitter and Instagram at 5K on both platforms. I will be making a Wano video. Join my Discord, the link will be in the description, and let's get to the video. Now the show all starts off with this dude right here. His name is Noahsxz, and he's the greatest Viking of all time. Absolutely nobody can compete with bro. He's the GOAT! One day he was at sea, he was in them trenches. Everybody he came across, he was making them look like Yamcha. It was bad. In fact, he was so bored of doing everybody dirty that he retired. He quit. He killed some dude in the most nonchalant way possible. Look at his face.
No emotion.
He absolutely hates being the LeBron of Vikings. He suicide suplexed some dude into the ocean. He killed him. Then after he killed him, he was like, you know what? I'm not trying to do this anymore. Then he swam off, left all his men behind, left Thorkel behind. He swam all the way to the shore. Then 15 years later, he got a wife and 2 kids. Thor has permanently left the battlefield to secure a snow bunny. I kind of see the vision, not really though. Black Queens forever, snow bunnies on occasion, but they end up the main character of the show, Thorfinn. Now, up to this point in Thorfinn's life, everything was pretty peaceful. There was no ops to be found. However, one day, good guy Thor took in a runaway slave. The slave master pulled up to his crib and said, "Hey, give me back my damn slave right now." Thor said, "How much did you buy him for?" Like 2 bands. Let me buy him off you for 3 bands. 3 bands? Hell no. 4 bands. 4 bands? Oh yeah, I'ma scam this nigga. 8 bands, I'll do it. 8 bands? Deal. He bought the slave for 8 bands, then the slave died soon after. That's tough. That slave master hit the greatest lick of all time on bro, not gonna lie.
3 weeks later.
A warship arrived. The warship contained a band of Vikings called the Joms Vikings. The Yoms Vikings is Thor's old hood. That's his gang. That's where he used to be at. But as you know, he fled mid-battle and is now making babies with the snow bunny. The leader of the Yoms Vikings, named Floki, personally pulled up to Iceland to invite Thor's back to war. Thor said, "Nah, I'm not going." Floki blackmailed Thor's. Now Thor's is going. All the other young men in the village heard about the war and they were getting fired up. Thorfinn was smacking everybody in the training. Damn, dude. Like father, like son, W League genetics. That day, Thor
it's like the me sword play, the me game.
Why do you need a sword? Why? To kill the ops. What you mean? When I'm done with them, they gonna call me Sukuna. Son, listen, you have no ops. Nobody has ops. Nobody on this planet deserves to be hurt. Dad, shut up. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. You wise, little one. Master Uwe Anik, then Thorfinn runs off. Loki meets up with some dude named Askeladd. They're conspiring against Thor's. They about to slime that man. They about to hit that man Thor's with the generational backdoor. Thor's was on one of 2 boats. They were sailing off from the island. Thorfinn stuck on one of the boats. Oh geez. As they were sailing between 2
stay your tail at home.
The mustache detected a disturbance in the air. His observation hockey was on point. It was low-key better than Thor's. And guess what? His hockey was correct. They were indeed on the cliff, posted up, ready to barricade them. They dropped mad wood down into the water. This is great defense. Askeladd and Tom Brady start pulling up up on Thor's. Askeladd's all smiling and he wants to see if Thor's is really a demon. Thor's hops up on their ship.
You want to see that action?
Everybody there.
Oh my God.
They're giving everybody the work. He said,
palm work.
Have Thor in your name. If I have Thor in my name, I can fold everybody watching this video.
Model style.
You watching right now. I'll hit y'all with the meanest RKO. Y'all gonna wake up in Mozambique. Nah, but bro, he's actually doing them so crazy. How is he not washed? LeBron is never washed. Thor's is never washed. He really is Braun. Thor's
stop, bro, stop.
A berserker mushroom. I have no idea why. So now he's insane. He's attacking his own men. He's looking like Thanos right now. But all that didn't matter though because Lee Thor's James packed him up in 2 hits. After that, LaThor started assessing the situation. There was archers up top, more men in front of him. Everybody on his side besides him was chips. So he pointed at Askeladd and said, yo, run the ones right now. What's up? If I win, y'all leave. If you win, you can take whatever, kill whatever, do whatever. Askeladd was like, I bet. They start running the ones. Thor's is closing in on him slowly. Askeladd cut the sail.
He's a punk, bro. That was a nice Houdini move.
I've never seen no witchcraft like that in anime in my entire life. Askeladd, you are.
I can't say nothing though. It was smooth.
I'm not gonna lie. Thor's is bleeding, but it's shallow, so it's okay. Thor saw the blood and was like, "Damn, Askeladd, not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to force you. I'm gonna have to touch you seriously. You can't hold back. Good. Why would I want you to?" Damn, strong ending. The Thor's James started giving Askeladd the hands or giving him the swords. The Vikings were like, "Damn, is my leader getting cooked? Fight back, dog. He's getting fried." Askeladd ends up breaking Thor's sword, so he's like, "Oh yeah, this is free eats." But guess what though? Thor's James wanted that to happen. Thor hit Askeladd's arm, kicked the sword into his hand, and put it to his neck. Thor said, "I have won. Surrender now." Surrender? You know I'm a leader of a gang, right? Ain't no surrendering. You want me gone, you gonna have to kill me. I will not surrender. You wanna know what's crazy? You're actually the strongest warrior I've ever faced in my life.
You could have just done that.
Lead an army. What the hell are you doing in Iceland? You're a waste of talent, a waste of potential. You're gone. I'm not strong. That's why I need this. A true warrior doesn't need a sword. I mean, that's cool and all, but you know I came to kill you, right? This is not a friendly visit, this a drive-by. I got shooters on both cliffs posted up, men on standby. This is not a game. Someone will die today.
This is not a fire drill, nigga. This the real thing.
Bro, what?
Yeah, I know. Thor threw his sword away. Askeladd promised he wouldn't kill the villagers nor Thor's kids. Then they wake up Thorfinn was filled with sadness because, you know, his dad did just get blinked up right in front of him. Thorfinn snuck on one of the ships Askeladd captured from the villagers. Askeladd's soldiers catch Thorfinn looking at Askeladd with mad anger and hatred and viciousness in his eyes. Oh no, he has a sword. What shall we do? Looking at him. What you about to do with that little man?
gosh.
Everybody on the ship starts laughing besides Askeladd. Askeladd knows he might get put in a 3.5. Thorfinn starts tweaking. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. You don't like that. I'm gonna make myself your dad when I'm done with you. You're gonna be calling me Pops. Do you hear me? Boss, he's wildin'. What should we do? Should we kill him? Nah, don't. He's not a threat. Just leave him there. Let's go play dominoes or something. They just walk off, unbothered. They don't give a damn about you, Nick. Thorfinn called Stephanie is now drowning in the
I am crying. I am crying.
Askeladd and his men land in England. They pillaged some local village. When nighttime came, Thorfinn tried to kill Askeladd, but he couldn't do it. The lights were too bright. At least that's what I would have said if Thorfinn was chips. He actually just wanted to smoke with him while he was awake, face to face. Thorfinn wanted to run the one.
That's crazy.
He was ready. Thorfinn tried attacking Askeladd and he immediately mimicked Yamcha. What would happen if Naruto tried fighting Luffy, by the way? Thorfinn went back into the jungle. He learned how to hunt. He was in the lab training. You are witnessing the birth of a YN. Right before Askeladd was about to leave the island, Thorfinn challenges him to another duel. This time, Thorfinn was moving pretty for his age. He was still getting like fried, Thorfinn threw his dagger at Askeladd with pristine accuracy, so Askeladd was like, damn, he's actually tough. So then Askeladd was like, Thorfinn, prove yourself on the battlefield, aka become my henchman, and I will reward you with a proper duel. Thorfinn was like, really? Put it on Steven.
Steven.
That Thorfinn is now a lackey of the man who killed his dad. Thorfinn sided with the op. stops. Maybe he's not King Von after all.
Oh my God.
His gang pull up on another island. They start fighting with the British. They start fighting with the UK rappers. They start fighting against the men in the top Tracium and topless. Even the stick is gay. Type people is getting very devious out there. It's crazy because right now they're having sword fights. Vinland Saga takes place in the 11th century. You can see these same type of fights in London today. Just book a flight to London and scream out UK drill some ass, and you will be involved in a live sword fight.
Oh, Disney Channel.
In the battlefield, Thorfinn got his first kill.
Yay. Oh my God, that's
Thorfinn was a different man, a new man. Thorfinn then proceeds to murk more people and more people as he gets older. He's just straight cooking. The Thor's James jeans are going crazy. He spied for another English town. Some woman and her daughter took him in. A soldier pulled up and was like, hey, we're looking for a dude who's a spy, a Danish spy. This kid right here awfully fits the description. Ain't this him? Hell no, this my son. You sure? He looks kind of thuggish if you ask me. I said, this my damn son. Okay, well, if you see a suspicious boy, let me know. Thorfinn ended up burning down a house to signal to his gang that he was here. They pulled up, wiped out the whole village. No! The woman felt so betrayed.
Oh.
I don't think I said this yet, but Askeladd's gang is a band of mercenaries. The Danish king, King Forkbeard. That's such a trash name. What is a beard? At least he actually got a beard though. White beard. This ain't no damn beard. Anyway, King Forkbeard withdrew his troops from England over the winter. Askeladd's gang was hired by Denmark, but now Denmark ain't fighting right now, so now like he's out of business for real. But guess what though? Askeladd is indeed a bag chaser. He always gets to the guap. He may believe in murder, but he does not believe in being broke. He goes and offers his services to the Normans by sending Thorfinn to negotiate. Thorfinn was pissed though. He was like, yo, how long are you gonna keep ducking me? Oh, relax there, little dude. Relax, dude. Take it easy, man. Cool your beans, bro. Matter of fact, I got you. Deliver to me the head of a general, and I'll finally run the ones with you. Thorfinn runs off. Lil bro is not playing.
He's not the Naruto run.
This dude with the fat head. Askeladd and his army fight the war for the dude with the fat head. Thorfinn takes out the general. He brings back the head. He's like, alright, here. Now run the ones. What's up? And sure enough, finally, they ran the ones once more. He knocked the sword out of Askeladd's hand. Okay. That man Thorfinn's James Jr.'s growing up. It's, you know what I'm saying? Heartwarming. Askeladd was about to grab Thorfinn, but Thorfinn jumped back. He knew what was about to happen. I don't even know, but something was about to happen. Askeladd walked over to his sword, looked back at Thorfinn, and immediately started rage baiting. He was like, hey Thorfinn, what was your dad's name again? Thor said it was Thor's. Right, but like, who is he again? I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what he looks like. It's been so long. Are you sure I killed him? Chat, he is trying to gaslight Thorfinn mid-fight. Yes, you killed him and it wasn't fair. You held me hostage to kill him. Oh, I remember him now. He's that trash ass old man, right? The rage baiting actually worked. Askeladd is truly a dickhead. In the year 1013, the Danish king Sweyn starts throwing hands with northern England. Just so we're on the same page, Thorfinn was born in Iceland. Thor's is Danish, so Thorfinn is also Danish. Askeladd is half Welsh, half Danish. His gang is also mostly Danish. The Danish forces were low-key frying northern England until they got to London. At London, there was a halt. Now, what thug could possibly be causing this halt? Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, this halt was caused by none other than Michael Thorkell Jordan. As you can see, Thorkell is a demon. He cares about nothing else but fighting and throwing hands. That's all he cares about. Literally all he cares about. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. Thorkell is what you turn into after you become a King Von vessel and eating 12 of his dreads. BucketHatSplash. BucketHatSplash. Askeladd and his gang pull up to the bridge. Askeladd was like, is that Thorkell? Fuck. Hey, yo, Thorfinn.
Crush his skull, thank you.
Oh.
Crush his skull. What's gonna happen if I do? Fine, we can run the ones again if you do. Damn. Bro, always angry, never happy, never jolly. Damn, dude.
Yo.
Such an old ass. So Loki pulls up on Thorkell and is like, hey, why'd you betray us? You left fighting with Denmark to go fight for the English? Why? Because we kept winning. It got boring. What? Now catch this rock. As you can see, Thorkel is psychologically incapacitated. He doesn't care about winning. He doesn't care about losing. He doesn't care about bread. He just wants to fight. He just likes conflict. He just likes chaos. Stay away from people like Thorkel. Hanging around with Thorkel is how you get backdoor for a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Look at what this man Thorkel is doing to boats with some
He is
logs, bro.
in a, it's not with an E, environmental. And anything he get his hands on, he gonna
There's
throw
one
it.
more ship though that fearlessly pulls up, and it's the ship that Thorfinn's on. That man Thorfinn looks ready to box. Noah, you got this one.
What's good, y'all? I love
Alright.
how Thorkel could immediately tell that Thorfinn was a problem just by seeing him.
Mm-hmm.
And season 1 Thorfinn was really one of them ones, man. Dude saw the 50. Yes, 50-year-old, 7'7", 400-pound demon who throws boulders like footballs and wanted to smoke with him. All for the slightest hope at running the ones with Askeladd.
That's
Thorkel was
crazy.
really playing for the wrong Vikings, bro. Tell him to put him on the team. We need a running back. Anytime you hear a person with the word Thor in their name, you know they tough. Thor's,
Talk a little bit low.
Thorfinn, and now Thorkel. They pulled up to the bridge, and Thorfinn got ready to jump. And Thorkel immediately called ISO to let this chance go to waste. Thorfinn leaps a good 30 feet, breaking at least 6 Olympic world records, parries the log sweep, and lands. Says
woo.
weave, hits a wall jump, dodging the blow.
Nice.
Shot that second dagger. Let's get active.
How you got
Thorkel
this?
doesn't
You know what? No,
even
I ain't
have
gonna
to
ask.
block.
Not gonna
Hands
ask.
only. It's time to see what he can do. Thorfinn was heated, ran up, weaved the right hook, and then got a wrist slash on a step back. Barely did any damage though. And not only is Thorkel built like a tank, he can move too. Got the jump on Thorfinn. Weave, weave, weave. Barely dodges that back end.
Woo.
And look at this evasive. How are big niggas in anime
Ooh.
so mobile? You are way too huge to be moving like this. Thorfinn knows he's got to lock in if he wants to get any damage on this monster.
I love the
All he needs
Aang
is to
lock
tie up.
in type
So we gotta get
meme
creative.
like that.
Peep this. Thorfinn pulls up, goes low, he gets lower to dodge the leg sweep,
Woo.
and trips Thorkel. And he was on that time. And look at this. He ain't even let that man breathe.
Now that-
Meant to be.
that's-
Thorkel blocked that light work. And
Oh,
he
you got
started
lucky.
Using him. Was out here treating bro like a Looney Tunes character. Bro got hit with the Tom and Jerry special. And even worse for Thorfinn, dude got left for dead. The entire squad
Wow,
abandoned
okay.
him like it was nothing.
Wow.
That's glad. Thorfinn's getting his cheese clapped. We should do something.
He's still swimming.
Acting like he don't carry the team on a weekly basis. But Thorfinn wasn't leaving without nothing. He faked being dead, and then
Ooh.
he slashed off Thorkel's fingers. And I find it so funny that Thorkel is just so unbothered. He doesn't even care that he lost 2 fingers. Looking at them like, damn, that's crazy. Anyway, damn you tough little nigga. What's your name? Thorfinn, son of Thors. And Thorkel just lets him go because he wants to run his fade once more. Pretty chill guy. I rock with him heavy. Thorfinn ends up swimming
Yeah.
back to camp. And he really does run on straight hatred, because no way he had the energy to swim back after fighting someone like Thorkel. He had a dislocated shoulder, broken ribs, and a sprained right ankle as well.
Oof.
Askeladd wasn't even happy to see bro. Didn't offer bro a ride, no food, no nothing. Started rage baiting him and then made him walk. I'd be pissed too. Damn, boy. You got your ass beat. They did your ass just
And
like
you
your
left.
father.
You left like a bee. You left like a bee.
What you say, boy?
Oh.
Let me tell you what. I'll let you ride on my horse. If you get down, spit in a little circle, your ass beat. They did
Wait,
your ass just
I'm
like
sorry.
your father. Bitch ass niggas for the gonna fucking kill you. What you say, boy? Let me tell you what. I'll let you ride on my horse. If you get down, spit in a little circle, and say Thorkel's my daddy 3 times in a row.
Shortly after the fight, the Danes realized that Thorkel was too tough, so they started retreating. Thorkel was like, hey, come back! I wasn't done murking y'all yet. Y'all are this scary? The Great
Dang.
Denmark is this scary? Oh, no. Y'all about scary as hell. That's
Right.
crazy. The taunting did not work. They were gone. So then Thorkel moved somewhere else and tried taunting them some more. He starts chucking rocks at Denmark's army. Is he the Beast Titan? Like, bro,
Might
look
as
at the
well.
way these rocks are hitting the land. Do you know how far away he's chucking these rocks, bro? Why does his body allow him to emit such strength? Why can he do this? I don't even think Tom Brady could chuck a football this far. He's throwing rocks, boulders even, this far, that fast, ending people's lives? Who's his
Yeah.
pops? What genes did he have? What?
Stop.
No, like, you know what I'm saying? What ingredients were in the nut? What did you say? What was in the, you know what I'm saying, that allows Thorkel to do this? This is not normal. He needs to be gone, bro.
Some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? In order for shit to get better. He one of them.
Thorkel is like giving Aaron the plumber Hulk powers. We do not need that in this earth. Do you see how he reacts when he hears the word fade?
What makes you push the fade so much? Like, you love to, like, let's get the fade.
So, hey, you have a problem with somebody, a discrepancy. It ain't no whispering. Ain't none of that. Pull up and get jiggy. Pull up and get jiggy. Pull up and get jiggy.
Look at the passion in which Aaron the plumber talks about throwing hands, getting jiggy. Do not give this nigga any superpowers ever. Because if you do, he's just gonna end up like Thorkel. We do not need a Thorkel in real life. The Denmark soldiers were like, oh no, we gotta get back. He's
can we have one on our
Ragnar,
side?
the leader, was like,
Just saying.
that non-existent hairlines man did not want no smoke. As you know,
that cone head
though, so he started W King the troops. He was putting in work. This dude was putting in work. Who the hell is this dude? I've never seen him. Prince Canute was in there praying. Ragnar was like, hey yo, bro, we gotta do something. Thorkel pulled up and pulled
he pulled up fast.
He kidnaps Prince Canute, aka King Swain's son. Now he's going to track down King Swain's main army because they're on the way to Wessex. Ragnar and Prince Canute are about to be the hostages. Some soldiers were tracking down Thorkel though, and for some reason Thorkel immediately sensed it. He got up, grabbed the spear, cocked his arm back, and chucked it directly at a dude's face. Bro wanna talk about some, I knew it. I knew it. How? Knowing you were getting tracked and maybe ambushed, okay, I kind of get that, like, you know what I'm saying, pattern recognition, maybe. But how'd you know directly where bro was?
Right.
Does not belong in Vinland Saga. He should be in One Piece. I literally just watched him display observation hockey. What is he doing here? And to top it off, he threw that spear with such a big grin on his face.
If that's the same hand, he got his fingers cut off too. I'm done.
He's too strong, too big to be this damn happy. Stop being happy. Sit down. Go listen to like Robbery by Juice WRLD or something. Now I'm digging up a grave for my past. I'm a whole different person. Something, bro. Damn. The Danish soldiers were like, hey yo, Thorkel, release Prince Canute and we'll let y'all go free. Let him go free? Y'all don't have a choice. Y'all cannot stop that man. Thorkel were like, okay, and release Canute. Oh, you released him that easy? Well, I bet. Looks like we don't gotta fight. Now throw hands. What's up?
he out the way. Caught on them hands.
What you mean by that, big bro? Y'all thought I was just finna release Canute then walk away? Hell no. Y'all are here, I'm here. Fight me right now. What's up? No, we gotta fight. No, control yourself. Do not fight that man. What's the matter? Y'all not scared, right? I would hope not. I would hope I'm not looking at a bunch of scary little boys right now. Thorkel and his army start absolutely working them very bad. I'm trying very hard not to glaze Thorkel, but like, look at what he's doing. Just like LeBron, his abilities are glazing himself. I can't glaze him. Some dark magic was definitely concocted at the conception of his birth. This man is not regular, bruh. No cap. Give him dreads. Wow, that's
give him dreads.
Though,
no.
The arsonist and starts a forest fire. Now he does this because he wants to capture Canute and bring Canute back safely. If he does so, they'll get paid. He'll get better. Remember what I said? He's a bag chaser. He wants all the motion, and this is his way of doing it. The fire makes Thorkel's army back off. It's fire. It's hot, nigga. It's hot. He's not trying to be hot, so he leaves. Askeladd's army gets a hold of Canute. They about to get mad clouded with this one. For the next couple days or couple weeks, Askeladd's crew just takes off. They're getting hawked down by Thorkel's men. They're a day away. Askeladd and his crew cross over to Wales. This general from Wales named Gratianus decides to help out Askeladd's crew and guide them. Askeladd's like, so hey bro, this is the prince. This is the prince? Nigga, this the huz. What you mean it's the prince? What? Take that back right now. I will not. This ain't no damn future king. They started marching, and as they were marching, they got surrounded by a bunch of dudes with snipers and blicks. This dude right here, his name is Asher. His bald cut sucks. He's an envoy from
I hate them type of cuts, bro. I hate them.
Brahangyoch was a kingdom in Wales, and like, yeah. This dude Welsh. This dude Welsh. Askeladd, like I said before, is part Welsh, part Dane. Aster wants to make sure that if he helps Denmark, that they won't attack Wales. Askeladd's like, nah bro, I'm part Welsh, so trust. My ancestor is also King Artorius. Basically, King Artorius is like a legend for Wales. To put this in United States terms, this is like being the descendant of George Washington. Aster was like, oh, say on Steve. On Steve and him.
Steve and him.
On King Artorius himself. If you help us, we gonna make sure that Wales does not get attacked in the future by Denmark. Really? Bet. Wait a minute. How do we know you're not more Dane instead of more Welsh? Askeladd was like, I'ma keep it a buck, bro. I hate the Danes. I'm actually racist. Really? You hate them too? Say that. And just like that, they mutually agreed on terms. They bonded through racism, just like niggas on Twitter. Askeladd's crew travels through some snow. If they were black, Dr. Umar would hate that. They end up somewhere, I don't even know, but there's still snow on the ground. There's still Sydney Sweeney on the ground. Ragnar kept coddling the prince, and by doing so, he was stunting the prince's growth to become a king one day. So Askeladd, you know, got him killed. He got him out of there. We'll never see Ragnar's ridiculously shaped head ever again.
That cone head.
Askeladd starts torturing a captured English guard for information. While that was happening, he caught news that Thorkel was coming. Everybody's on the way. Freaking out. That man Thorkel is basically the Norse Grim Reaper. He's practically he who shall not be named. They're so terrified that some of them actually deserted Askeladd to join Thorkel. But Thorkel eliminates them though. In his words, verbatim, not really though, there's no room for pussies in my army. That's exactly what he said. Basically. Askeladd and his men break the bridge so that Thorkel is slowed down trying to follow them. Right after they did that, the ear was like, hey, Askeladd, Thorkel is here. They look up the cliff. Thorkel was there. He was there. He was there. He had a spear in his hand. He cocked his arm back. He threw the spear and
oh, that's a 3-piece. A 3-piece.
Askeladd was like, yo man, so like I know what just happened, but like let's keep walking away and we'll be alright. No, Askeladd, we're through walking. Matter of fact, as a leader, you fell off. We have to keep walking. We can't beat Thorkel. Look at this nigga. So what? Just let him kill us? We can't keep running and running and running. We're soldiers. We're not track stars. We're not bolt. We bolt niggas.
Wish y'all learned to run today.
Because like a lightning bolt, but like double entendre, like a bolt screw. If we bolt people to the face, it'll hurt, and that shit was ass. If y'all want to follow me, go ahead. If y'all don't, then fine. Askeladd's men have different plans though. They're about to perform a mutiny. Askeladd's like, alright, bet, and immediately kills 2 of his men. Bjorn takes off with the prince, Thorfinn, and the priest. 10 men start hawking them down like they're about to do something. The other 50 are back about to jump Askeladd. Askeladd's about to be involved in a 1v50. This is not good though for Askeladd because Askeladd's kind of old. This is not the same Askeladd who was fighting Thor's. Askeladd is not Garp, Rayleigh, or Whitebeard. This is not One Piece. He might be cooked. The 10 men actually
gonna be tired after he fight the 50 folks.
They cut the horse so everybody in the carriage.
Oh no, why the horse? Oh, why?
Retrieve the prince.
Oh my god.
Survives, looks at the men and immediately takes a perk strength mushroom. He's about to bring back Crackhead Hulk. Askeladd continues folding more of his old men. He slices him dude straight through his helmet, straight through his body. I've never seen Zoro do something like this in my life. I did see Zoro cut a train clean in half though, so like he did that, but like still this is crazy. The soldiers seen that and was like, yo, what? Oh hell no. They step back and start pointing arrows at bro. They don't want no more close range smoke.
That time y'all learn.
They walk up to Askeladd on the ground. They're like,
just stand, just get him.
We gonna
kill
him. Gone, bro.
As they were about to though, 3 men
y'all wasted too much time talking.
Because Top Op was right behind them. He pulled up and was like, hey yo, where's Askeladd at? Hey Thorkel, let us join you please. You must be Askeladd. I can smell it. You look tough. Well, alright then. Except for Askeladd, kill everybody else. Huh? What you mean? Askeladd's men immediately start Here you go, mutt. Fight me.
I was gonna say something, never mind.
That man got paralyzed with shock. He is not there. In the distance, Thorfinn starts rushing towards Thorkel and Askeladd. He rushes at Thorkel with a horse. Thorkel punches the horse.
Ow, what the horse?
900 and 1,200 pounds.
I feel so bad.
A 1,000-pound horse going full speed into the air with one arm and knocked Thorfinn off the horse. Who the hell created this nigga? In this clip, Thorkel is 50. I guess he's just immune to aging. Askeladd's literally younger than Thorkel, but he's not moving like this. Hey man, stop! at least Askeladd could still do this though. Thorfinn was like, Thorkel, leave Askeladd alone. I wanna kill him. Relax, dude, damn. Thorkel and Thorfinn start fighting. This is great hoops. The fight gets off screen for a little, but Thorfinn was actually winning the fight. Look at these cuts in Thorkel's arm. How is Thorfinn doing this? I don't even know. It's the Lothor's genes, plus he's just him. Mid-fight, Thorkel was like, hey Thorfinn, I have a question for you since you're Thor's son. What is a true warrior? Back over with Canute, Thanos, Bjorn.
What was going on?
Work, or rather, the mushroom perks are putting in work. He is not conscious right now. Thorkel whips up a snow screen and kicks Thorfinn high into the air. Damn, bro, kicks mad strong. I would hate to see him in Blue Lock. You try to block his kick and you would end up never blocking anything ever again. You would quite literally get one tapped by a soccer ball. That is not how you want to go out.
Ooh, ow, ooh.
Damn, chat out.
I was gonna say the branches broke his fall, but never mind. That still look hurt. That still look hurt.
While this was going on, Prince Canute was talking to the Christian priest about love. The Christian priest expressed that the only way a human can actually show love is through death. Type shit. After he said that, Prince Canute's brain chemistry started changing. Bjorn's still a crackhead right now, so he starts charging at Canute. Bjorn randomly stops and starts getting aura farmed by Canute. What the hell is going on?
What is going on?
Speaking, huffing and puffing. He quite literally can't stand the aura. Canute then proceeds to grab his face, then hug him. Who is Canute feeling like? That man Canute heard the greatest revelation of his entire life. Now all of a sudden he Moses. Now bro's moving mad confident. All of a sudden he's giving out orders. He starts talking about you're fighting, your existence. Up to this point it's all been meaningless, but don't worry though, I'll give your life meaning. Serve me. Who's he feeling like? Yo! Then he decides to aura farm right after. I promise Canute we see the fence. We're handing you over to Thor now. Otherwise shut your ass up, don't touch me, heathen. Thorfinn ends up being still alive. His arm is broken though. Thorkel was rocking with how Thorfinn was moving in that fight, so he decides to drop some lore. Basically, right, this is Thorfinn's family tree. So basically that means Thorkel is Thorfinn's great uncle. Little lore drop, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Thorkel also revealed that when Thor's dipped on everybody with his wife, he got packed up by an unarmed Thor's while he had an axe. He gas up and low-key glazed Thorkel this whole entire video. Thor's beat him with no weapon at all. He one-tapped him? Are we serious?
Yo.
The man who punched a full-grown horse into the air got treated like Shanks treated Yusef's kid. That's crazy. Thorkel essentially got treated like a bastard. Thor's basically sunned him and abandoned him in the same moment because he left right after he did that. Thorfinn and Thorkel start fighting again. Thorfinn's arm is still broken though. Thorfinn was getting worked because his arm was broken, but then Askeladd shined the light. He shines one piece on Thorkel's eyes.
I'm so weak.
Thorfinn Ronaldo kicked Thorkel in the neck. Thorkel fell to the ground. Thorfinn was like, oh shit, that worked? Then he screamed like an obese woman after you take their fries, and then he straight up punctured Thorkel's left eye. That man Thorfinn is like actually crazy. You see the hatred in Thorfinn's eyes right when he thought to do that? Hey man, let this be a lesson to all of you. Never fight a nigga who goes for someone's eyes. Thorkel's minions immediately started attacking Thorfinn. Thorkel was like, get off that nigga right now! How dare y'all imbeciles take my image like this? But sir, shut the hell up. If any of y'all say another word. Canute pulled up and told everybody stop fighting right now. Thorkel was like, hey bro, you know I'm dueling, right?
Get your ass on.
Duel? This is a duel? Why are your men on Thorfinn's neck then? Sad excuse for a duel. I thought you were a big Thorkel. What happened? Let's Thorfinn go. Thorkel's OD tight right now. He sits down because randomly his men have a chair. Canute was like, Askeladd and Thorfinn, they're my men. I'm taking them with me. Taking them with you? You know you're my hostage, right? You're not going nowhere.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
I have no value as a hostage. My father couldn't care less about me. He was actually hoping that you would kill me if I'ma keep it a buck. Call off your henchmen, I'm not running. Oh, he's changed. Who is this nigga? Okay, so where you about to go? I'm going to fight my father in Gainsborough. You're probably not gonna beat him, you know that, right? Only one way to find out, huh? Either way, my life holds no value. Thorkel gets up mad aggressively because he wants to see if Canute is really about it. He's like, okay, you're not afraid of death, but I've heard those words before. But every time a man's about to die, he's mad scared, mad terrified.
Yep.
I feel like you're the same. Thorkel puts a fist to Canute's face, fat hand at him, then cocks his arm back. If Thorkel hits him in the face, this is Thorkel by the way. If Thorkel hits him in the face, he will be annihilated. No!
The hair just flapping.
That man Canute doesn't move a damn muscle. My fault, OG. I ain't know you was tough like that, big bro. Nah, that's crazy.
That's
that
crazy.
Man Canute aura farmed so much that he now actually has aura. So was like, damn. Alright then. Well, if you're going to Kingsland, I'll let you go, but I'm going with you. Now Thorkel is Canute's retainer. Askeladd's Canute's bodyguard now too. They about to go and perform a coup d'etat. Canute pulls up on the Yams Vikings. He tells Floki, hey, tell my father I'm coming right now. I'll be there by like tomorrow. Okay. Damn, he changed. This can't be Canute. Canute then proceeds to pull up on King Swain. It's an ambush though. There's people in the building, strapped up, ready to shoot, ready to kill, ready to die about that man, King Swain. King Swain was like, Canute, rise. Now take 10 steps forward. Damn, your face has changed. I'm still gonna have you killed though. Say goodbye, gang.
I do not believe that dude is his father, bro.
Your Highness.
I still do not believe
okay,
that.
What do you want? Okay, before you like kill Canute, just know that Canute has big Thorkel under his command. If Canute goes and becomes the king of England, all the wealth, all the riches is gonna be yours for real. So like, don't kill him. Also, just in case you didn't hear me though, he has big Thorkel under his command. Askeladd was it? You do make a good point. He does have Thorkel. That is a demon. All right, very well. Y'all may go. What? That man Thorkel has crazy motion. Also, with this agreement, King Swain gets more wealth, but shh, my agenda is Thorkel. All Thorkel. Only Thorkel. Canute and his newfound gang pull up to York. One of his ops are moving mad sinister in the crowd. Askeladd already knew though. Bro is tough. He's talking about some, Your Highness, what if you were to like get shot right now in front of all these people? What? Thorfinn hawked down the dude that was trying to assassinate Canute and ended his life. Hey man, not gonna lie, you were almost John Wilkes Booth. Unfortunately for you, you have a crossbow and not a sniper. You just happen to be 800 years too early, I'm sorry. Leif Erikson, the dude from Thorfinn's hometown, was like, Thorfinn, is that you? Thorfinn was like, huh? Unk? They started talking and catching up. Leif was like, Thorfinn, come back home. No! Until Askeladd is dead, I'm not going nowhere. Then bro walks off. Alright, bro.
Voice actor, bro. Oh my gosh.
Askeladd set up a double to get shot. And actually, the assassin was also hired by Askeladd. He did this to cause political tension in favor of Prince Canute. Now it kind of looks like King Swain sent somebody to assassinate Canute. So basically, bro's a genius. Okay, Askeladd Nara. Also, it doesn't stop there. This dude right here with the absolute atrocious head is Ragnar's brother. He's also a spy for King Swain.
Conehead number 2
already knows this. Without him knowing, he fed bro info to deceive King Swain. That man Askeladd is hard carrying Canute's rise right now, if I'm gonna keep it a buck. If it wasn't for Askeladd, Canute would have got sheaths here. It's crazy though, cause like all this strength, all this strategizing, I've never seen Askeladd pull no shorties. I've never seen him cook none. I've never seen him spit no game. He's just driven by straight ambition and hatred. Oh yeah, by the way, about Bjorn, he actually wasn't dead. Askeladd ends up like eliminating him though from the world. Bjorn was like, Askeladd, I just wanted to be your friend. I don't give a damn. I don't want no friends. That Askeladd's like, all right, Thorfinn, you're next. Canute's like, so Thorkel, who do you think is gonna win? I say probably Askeladd, to be honest. Askeladd, why him? I don't know. His aura? That's crazy, but Thorfinn beat you. So does that mean Askeladd stronger than you? Hell no, he's not stronger than me. Hey, come on. Are you trying to imply that I'm the weakest out here? Hell no, I ain't the weakest. Before the fight, Askeladd throws his sword, implying that he doesn't need a weapon to beat Thorfinn. That's actually mad disrespectful, Thorfinn. You gotta get back for that. He did that for a good reason though. He knew it would make Thorfinn angry, and it made him angry. Thorfinn started getting absolutely worked. Oh my gosh. He's hitting bro with so much power, you could almost feel the discrimination. Every strike leaks out a hint of racism. This ain't no damn duel. This is a whooping, a spanking, if you will. Perhaps even a whipping. My awful. Thorfinn ends up losing really badly. He almost gets killed by Askeladd, but he doesn't because of Canute. Askeladd starts talking about some, bro, you lost because you let me rage bait you. Stop getting angry so easily and maybe you like actually win. Then Askeladd starts talking about his past, then he walks off. Thorfinn starts screaming because he is very mad and angry right now. King Sweyn convenes the Imperial Council. King Sweyn's like, hey, we conquered England. Yeah, us conquering England.
I could have offed him. I'm sorry.
It was all especially
that's not his father.
Canute and Thorkel. Thank you, my son.
That's not your dad.
For Canute's efforts, I will allow him to have Mercia. Mercia? Ain't that the richest part of England? So perhaps he didn't send that assassin to Canute, or maybe he's giving him Mercia because he wants us to come to that conclusion. King Sweyn's like, and now we will spin the block on Ireland. In the past, they cooked us, I'm not gonna lie. So they thought we forgot. They thought they were safe now. Hell no. Askeladd's like, I've done it. I've won. I knew I was smarter. I knew I was better. I knew I was more intelligent. I knew I was like that. I'm so tough, bro. Damn. Scholar Askeladd in the building. Strategist Askeladd in the building. Askeladd Einstein in the building.
Okay, bro.
Gazer. King Sweyn's like, and one more thing. There's some men in here conspiring to take the throne. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go attack Wales. Ooh. This is significant because, right, Askeladd told Horrible Haircut Man that if he helps him, he's gonna make sure that Denmark doesn't attack Wales. But King Sweyn is indeed gonna attack Wales. That man Askeladd thought he was nice. He is nice, I'm not gonna lie, but not nice enough. That's tough. Like I said earlier too, Askeladd's from Wales, so like he's like pissed for multiple reasons. Steve Erickson pulls up on Thorfinn in jail. He's in jail because he beat up some dudes. You know Thorfinn, that thug. Nah, I'm playing. Steve Erickson is like, hey Thorfinn, you know Vinland? That place your dad was trying to go? That place with peace and paradise and whatever else rhymes with P, starts with P. Let's go, Thorfinn. No more blood. No more chaos.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Also, Thorfinn, you smell like ass. Take a shower. Damn, dude. Back over to the council hall, Askeladd gets called up to see the king. King Sweyn is like, hey, Askeladd, I heard you were tough. You helped my son out. Thank you. Moving forward,
that is not your dad.
Good things from you.
That is
like,
not,
you know, putting in pain when it's time to subjugate Wales. Ah, damn, so he figured it out, huh? This is exactly why your face is riddled with pimples. Learn some skincare, nerd. You see, about that, Majesty. Dead that conquest right now. Oh, dead it? How come? Basically, right, Wales is mad broke. You won't get nothing from like invading them at all. Secondly, even if you were to attack them, there's mad mountains, the terrain is weird. You'll get lost, you'll get crossed up. In conclusion, it's not worth the effort, so like leave it alone type shit. I don't know, he's kind of right. Glad someone said it. Askeladd, you make great points. You're so wise. Yes. Askeladd, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't give a damn about Wales. That's where your broke, poor slave mother's from, right? King Sweyn, not gonna lie, you done goofed.
You done goofed.
Was like, you know something, Sweyn? You're so damn chopped. How did someone like you ever become king, huh?
I don't either.
That means Askeladd killed the Denmark king in front of everyone. The people around tried killing Askeladd, but he was murking all of them. You see how much joy and glee is on Askeladd's face? Remember, he hates Danes, and right now he's killing Danes. This is like heaven on earth for a racist. People in this part of Oklahoma would kill to be able to do this. They dream about being able to exercise such racism every single night. Canute was like, hey Thorkel, in a couple minutes you can kill Askeladd because I know you like killing people. Thorkel was like, what, bro? That would not be fun at all. And actually, Askeladd got that close to the king because Askeladd was one of your men, so you should kill him. He's right. So, you know, Askeladd exercises his racism some more. Next thing you know, he got stabbed by Canute.
Wow.
Askeladd was like, this was your first time killing, huh? Good stuff, little boy. You gonna do great things, real rap. Thorfinn sees this. We already know Thorfinn wanted to be the one to kill Askeladd. He's about to go insane. Askeladd falls to the ground. Thorfinn's like, hey, yo, Askeladd, get up. What are you doing? Get up. Ain't no getting up. I'm about to die. What you mean? Just finish me off. You wanted to do it for 10 years, right? Then do it now. This is not the way to kill you.
Exactly.
Face me, coward. Come down here and face me now.
I want to kill you. Show you what I do. Askeladd, I Damn, can he shut up? This is exactly why I hate kids. His breath is damn, stink breath and get you and your breath in your life. Now! So Thorfinn, now that I'm about to be gone, what you about to do now? You haven't thought about it, haven't you? Stupid nigga. After I'm gone, go far, even further than Thor's Vinland. Let this be your Vinland saga. Face it, boy. Then Askeladd dies.
Bull crap. Bull crap. No.
Thorfinn doesn't say nothing. He barely moves. Canute was like, "Hey, bro, I know you wanted to kill him, but like, I'm sorry, bro. Real talk, real rap. My apologies." Thorfinn looks at him and cuts him in the face. Thorfinn gets pinned down to the ground. Canute told everybody to not kill him. Then Canute walked up to the stage and he was like, "Hey, y'all, I'm your king now. What's up?" From Cinderella to Big C Nut in one season. That's Big Canute, you feel me? Big Canute, never the little one. King Canute in the building, man. Gazer, gazer. Man, I love Vinland Saga, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's the arc, that's the season. Appreciate y'all for watching. Wait, don't click off yet. After this video, I'm gonna officially start streaming. I'm still gonna like mainly do anime content and stuff, like the anime commentary I've been doing, but on the side, when I'm feeling jolly, I'm gonna do like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be tough. We gonna go crazy. This water is very good, but follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram, join my Discord, follow my Twitch because I'm gonna stream on there, and yeah, drink some lemonade even though that was water. You gotta drink water too. It's important. I gas lemonade all the time, but it's important to drink some water because you know. You don't want your body to shut down on you if you don't drink water. You're tweaking. But subscribe and Abby. On the TikTok, I was not winning. I was missing like my name was Ben Simmons.
Yo, that was hilarious. Yo, your voice acting on that dude. I'm not good with names, but the MC, the little boy, hilarious. Awesome job. BucketHatSplash and Noah. That was my reaction to VINLAND season 1. It's full of savages. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed this video because I definitely did. That video was crazy. Definitely funny. I still do not believe that's Canute's dad. Like, not an inch, not an eye color. Y'all could have been off to him. Like, what? I don't understand it. You adopted Canute. Forget that. You just want something pretty on the side. Come on, man. But that was wild. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and please subscribe. And I'll see y'all guys next time. Deuces.
Switch, 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 switch.